Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel.
Hi guys, welcome back. Today, we have a wild ride ahead as we dive into all the drama unfolding in General Hospital. Trust me, this week is packed with secrets, confrontations, unexpected alliances, and shocking betrayals. If you thought last week had its fair share of twists, just wait until you see what's about to shake up Port Charles. So, grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's break it all down. Emma Scorpio Drake worries for Anna Devane, a brewing storm? First on the list is the growing concern Emma Scorpio Drake has for Anna Devane. While it might seem like paranoia at first, Emma's instincts are sharp, and if she's worried, there's definitely a reason. Anna has been under immense pressure, facing not only personal struggles but also the consequences of past choices. Could her past be catching up with her in a way no one saw coming? There's speculation that Anna might be facing a betrayal from someone she trusts. If that's the case, who could it be? Is there a hidden enemy lurking in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to strike? And if Emma is already sensing trouble, will she be able to help Anna before it's too late? Meanwhile, Sasha Gilmore Corbin has an urgent update for Jason Morgan. Their relationship has been evolving in unexpected ways, but could this latest development push Jason to act? Sasha has been through a lot, and she's not one to exaggerate danger. If she's bringing information to Jason, you can bet it's something major. But will Jason be ready to hear it, and more importantly, will he act on it before things spiral out of control? Lulu Spencer and Spinelli's investigation, the mystery of Charlotte Cassadine. Over on the investigative front, we have Lulu Spencer turning to none other than Damian Spinelli for help. Now, when Spinelli is involved, you know things are about to get interesting. His hacking skills and deep knowledge of digital trails could uncover secrets no one ever expected. But what exactly is Lulu looking into? The most obvious answer is the mystery surrounding Charlotte Cassadine. There have been whispers that something isn't right, but does Lulu have more concrete suspicions? If so, what is she hoping to find out? Could this be the key to uncovering something far more sinister than anyone ever anticipated? If Lulu and Spinelli are onto something, it's only a matter of time before they dig up the truth. But will they be prepared for what they find? And who might be trying to stop them? With Cassadine's secrets involved, nothing is ever simple, and the deeper they dig, the more dangerous it could become. Curtis Ashford and Portia Robinson face threats. Is Drew Kane the real danger? Tensions are running high for Curtis Ashford and Portia Robinson, and this week, things take a darker turn. Drew Kane Quartermain seems to have Curtis in his sights, and it's unclear exactly why. Has Curtis done something to provoke him, or is Drew acting on information no one else knows about? If that weren't enough, Portia receives a threat of her own. While it might not come directly from Drew, it's possible that the warning is connected to Brad Cooper handing over crucial evidence to Selena Wu. If Selena is involved, then the stakes are even higher. She's not one to play games, and if she's making moves, Portia could be in serious danger. Could Curtis and Portia be facing separate threats that are actually part of the same larger scheme? And if so, who is pulling the strings behind the scenes? One thing is for sure, this is just the beginning of a much bigger storm heading their way. Willow Tate Corinthos finds an unexpected ally in Isaiah Gannon. Over at the hospital, a new and unexpected bond begins to form between Willow Tate Corinthos and Isaiah Gannon. Willow has been under a lot of pressure lately, with judgment coming from all sides regarding Drew Kane Quartermain. However, Isaiah has a unique way of dealing with people, one that makes them truly listen. At first, their conversation is purely professional, revolving around a patient. But as they talk, something shifts. Could Isaiah be the person who finally helps Willow see things from a different perspective? While many around her are quick to criticize, Isaiah approaches things differently, and that might be exactly what Willow needs right now. Could this new friendship end up being life-changing for Willow? And will Isaiah's influence help her navigate the complicated world she's currently stuck in? Alexis Davis faces an unexpected summoning. What does Jen Sidwell want? Speaking of surprises, Alexis Davis is about to find herself summoned, but not by a judge. Instead, she's called to Windmere by none other than Jen Sidwell. Now, for those who haven't been paying close attention, Sidwell has been making connections at an alarming rate, and not in the safest way. So, what exactly does he want from Alexis? There's a good chance this is tied to Sonny Corinthos, who recently asked Alexis for a favor. Could Sidwell be playing some kind of dangerous game? And if so, is Alexis ready to be a part of it? With Windmere involved, nothing is ever straightforward, and Alexis may find herself walking into a situation far more complicated than she expected. Brooke Lynn Quartermaine and Harrison Chase's devastating reality. On the more personal side of things, Brooke Lynn Quartermaine and Harrison Chase are facing one of the biggest challenges of their lives. The heartbreaking truth? They can't have a child in the traditional way. Chase, always the optimist, suggests an alternative route, turning to Hamilton Finn to help them. However, Brooke Lynn isn't comfortable with this idea, and the disagreement begins to put strain on their relationship. This isn't just about having a child, it's about how they see their future together. If they can't agree on something this major, what does that mean for their relationship? Could this be the beginning of a rift that neither of them will be able to fix? The truth about Giovanni Gio Palmieri, a long-hidden secret, is about to explode. Perhaps one of the most explosive storylines this week involves Giovanni Gio Palmieri. In a surprising twist, Gio turns to Dante Falconeri for help, claiming that Dante is the only one who truly understands him. But here's the shocking part: does Gio already know the truth? For those who might not remember, Gio is actually the son of Brooke Lynn Quartermaine and Dante Falconeri. However, neither of them knows it yet. If Gio is starting to put the pieces together, then it's only a matter of time before the secret is out. And if Lois Curello gets wind that this adoption mystery is about to be exposed, she will do everything in her power to cover it up, frantically, but desperately. With secrets unraveling, unexpected threats looming, and alliances being tested, General Hospital is about to deliver one of its most intense weeks yet. Port Charles is on the brink of chaos, and no one is safe from the fallout. Final thoughts: who will crack first? With everything we've just unpacked, the question remains, who will be the first to break under pressure? Will Lois be able to keep her secret hidden, or will Ned Quartermaine uncover the truth? Will Alexis make a deal she'll regret? And could Willow's new friendship with Isaiah change the way she sees the world? One thing is for sure, this week is going to be unforgettable. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think will have the biggest downfall? Who will surprise us the most? Next, we're diving into one of the biggest discussions happening in the General Hospital fandom right now: who will be the next Michael Corinthos? With Chad Duell's future on the show uncertain, fans are buzzing with speculation, opinions, and even a few controversial takes on who should step into the role. So let's break it all down and analyze what this casting change could mean for Port Charles and its beloved characters. Buckle up, because this is going to be a deep dive into one of the most talked about topics in the soap world right now. A casting mystery that has fans talking. The speculation surrounding Michael Corinthos' future has been dominating online discussions. With Chad Duell's status in limbo, General Hospital fans are left wondering who could possibly take over such a pivotal role. The show's producers have remained tight-lipped about any potential replacements, fueling even more curiosity among viewers. One name that has been floating around the fandom is Robert Adamson. Many longtime viewers might remember that Robert has previously stepped in as a temporary replacement for Chad Duell on a few occasions. Because of his past performances, some fans believe he is the perfect candidate to assume the role on a full-time basis. But is he really the best fit? That's where opinions start to get divided. Fans weigh in. Should Robert Adamson be the new Michael Corinthos? The online GH community has been vocal about whether Robert Adamson should officially take on the role of Michael Corinthos. Supporters of this idea argue that Adamson brought a fresh perspective to the character, portraying Michael with a new level of intensity and emotional depth. Some even say that if Chad Duell chooses not to return, Adamson should be the first pick to step into the role permanently. One fan excitedly wrote, "Robert Adamson flawlessly stepped in for Chad Duell. He made the transition seamless, and I think he deserves the role full-time." Others praised his ability to capture Michael's conflicts and inner struggles, adding that he felt like a natural fit in the role. However, not everyone agrees. Some critics have voiced their concerns about Adamson's portrayal, questioning whether he truly embodies Michael Corinthos' personality. One fan complained, "Casting a Michael who looks like Sonny was ridiculous to me. Do the casting directors forget he's adopted? It just doesn't make sense for character continuity." Others took issue with Adamson's acting history, pointing out that his portrayal of Noah Newman on The Young and the Restless was met with mixed reviews. "I wasn't a fan of him as Noah Newman, so I was skeptical when he first stepped in for Chad. But then I realized he was actually really good as Michael," one viewer admitted. Character continuity and the importance of the right casting choice. One of the biggest concerns in recasting a character as significant as Michael Corinthos is continuity. Fans are deeply invested in Michael's storyline, and any misstep in casting could disrupt the audience's connection to the character. This is why many are debating whether Robert Adamson is truly the right choice or if General Hospital should look elsewhere. One longtime viewer raised an interesting point. Do the writers or casting directors even bother with continuity anymore? A major recast should consider more than just acting skills. The actor needs to embody the essence of Michael. This brings up a valid concern. Soap operas thrive on character history, and even small inconsistencies can make longtime fans feel disconnected. So, if not Robert Adamson, then who? The question has sparked heated discussions across social media platforms. Some fans have even suggested completely new actors who have never been on the show before. But, of course, there's always the possibility that Chad Duell may return, putting all this speculation to rest. What this means for the future of Michael Corinthos. Michael Corinthos is more than just another character in General Hospital, he's a legacy figure. His relationships with Sonny Corinthos, Carly Spencer, and Willow Tate make him one of the central figures in Port Charles. His presence influences major storylines, including those surrounding the Corinthos crime family, ELQ, and the ongoing custody battle for Wiley. If Chad Duell does not return, the next actor to take on the role will have some big shoes to fill. Michael's character has evolved over the years, transitioning from an innocent child into a powerful businessman with complicated moral dilemmas. Whoever steps into the role must be able to navigate that complexity while maintaining the character's core essence. Beyond just fan speculation, this recast could set the tone for Michael's future. If the show decides to go with someone entirely new, we could see a shift in his personality and decision-making. Alternatively, if they bring back an actor like Robert Adamson, the transition might feel more familiar but still offer a slightly different take on the character. What the future holds, will General Hospital make a big announcement soon? Right now, there is no official word from General Hospital producers regarding a final decision on Michael Corinthos' recast. But one thing is certain, fans are eagerly waiting for an answer. The uncertainty has led to widespread theories, debates, and even fantasy castings from devoted viewers. As the show continues to unfold, we will keep an eye on any official announcements. Whether Chad Duell returns, Robert Adamson gets the role, or a completely new face takes over, one thing remains clear: Michael Corinthos' storyline is too important to be left unresolved for long. Final thoughts: who should be the next Michael Corinthos? The question remains, who should be the next Michael Corinthos? Should General Hospital bring back Robert Adamson as a permanent replacement, or should they look for someone new? Should they hold out hope for Chad Duell's return? Or should they take a bold risk with an unexpected casting choice? There are strong arguments on both sides, and the GH fandom is more divided than ever on this issue. No matter what happens, one thing is guaranteed: the next actor to step into the role of Michael Corinthos will face intense scrutiny from dedicated fans. So now it's your turn to weigh in. Who do you think should be the next Michael Corinthos? Do you agree with the fans calling for Robert Adamson, or do you have another actor in mind? Next, we're diving into one of the most exciting debates among General Hospital fans. Could Anthony Geary return to Port Charles as Luke Spencer, despite his character being officially dead? It's a topic that has sparked endless discussions, theories, and strong emotions from fans who would love to see the legendary character make a comeback. So, let's break it all down, explore what's been said, and analyze whether or not a Luke Spencer return is actually possible. Let's get into it. No official word yet, but that hasn't stopped the speculation as of now. The General Hospital producers have not made any official statements about Anthony Geary's potential return. Likewise, Geary himself has not hinted that he's even considering stepping back into Luke Spencer's shoes. However, that hasn't stopped fans from hoping and speculating. The idea of bringing Luke back from the dead may seem far-fetched, but in the world of soap operas, anything is possible. We've seen characters presumed dead miraculously return time and time again, so why not Luke? His presence has been deeply missed, and many viewers believe his absence has left a noticeable void in the show's storyline. However, the biggest obstacle isn't necessarily the writing, it's Anthony Geary himself. Since his departure, he has been enjoying his well-earned retirement in Amsterdam, far removed from the intense filming schedules of General Hospital. But would he ever consider coming back, even for a limited run? That's the real question. Fans have mixed feelings on Luke's fate. The topic of Luke Spencer's return has divided fans into different camps. Some believe that bringing him back, even briefly, would add a fresh and exciting twist to GH. Others, however, think it's best to respect Geary's retirement and Luke's final exit. One fan passionately stated, "I know I feel his absence like a knife in the heart, and he's a fictional character." That just goes to show how much Tony Geary gave to General Hospital. He put his whole heart into Luke, and we should honor that by letting him enjoy his retirement in peace. But another viewer countered, "I think he would add some much-needed energy to the show. Lucky's back, Laura's the mayor, Tracy is still around, and Lulu's doing her thing. It just makes sense for Luke to return and complete the family circle." There's also the question of how a return could even be handled. One interesting fan suggestion was that Luke could return in a series of flashbacks or even as a voice guiding characters through old memories. I wouldn't mind flashbacks or even using his voice from old scenes, maybe in a dream sequence, one fan suggested. That way, his presence would still be felt without forcing Tony Geary to come out of retirement. A legacy that changed General Hospital. No matter where you stand on the debate, one thing is undeniable: Luke Spencer is a General Hospital icon. His love story with Laura, his complicated dynamic with his children, and his numerous unforgettable moments have cemented him as one of the most legendary soap opera characters of all time. It's precisely because of this that fans are still struggling to accept his off-screen death. The way Luke's fate was handled, dying off-screen with very little follow-up, left many viewers feeling unsatisfied. "I respect that TG is happily living in Amsterdam," one fan wrote, "but I just hate that the writers killed off Luke in such an anticlimactic way and then let the whole storyline fizzle out. If Luke were to return, how would the writers handle it? Would it be revealed that his death was faked? Could he have been held hostage all this time, waiting for the right moment to make his way back to Port Charles? There are countless possibilities, and that's what keeps fans hoping. Could Luke Spencer's return shake up Port Charles? If General Hospital were to bring back Luke Spencer, even for a short stint, it would undoubtedly create waves throughout Port Charles. The question is, what kind of storyline would justify his return? Some fans argue that if Lulu Spencer can wake up from her coma, then Luke could certainly find a way back as well. His presence would certainly add depth to several ongoing storylines, particularly those involving Laura, Tracy, and Lucky. There's also the matter of unfinished business. Luke's history with Port Charles is filled with loose ends, old enemies, unresolved conflicts, and lingering questions. If he were to return, what would his motivations be? Would he be the same charming rogue we all remember? Or would he come back a changed man, shaped by whatever experiences he's had since his death? A brief return could also serve as a proper farewell to the character, giving fans the closure they never really got. Perhaps Luke could return, uncover some shocking secrets, set things right, and then ride off into the sunset one final time. What's next? Waiting for an official answer. For now, everything remains speculation. But with General Hospital frequently bringing back legacy characters, especially with Lucky's return, it's not impossible that they could eventually make an offer to Anthony Geary. Would he accept? That's another matter entirely. Geary has always been vocal about the challenges of long-term soap opera work, and he seems content in retirement. However, if the right story came along, and if it was limited in scope, perhaps there's a chance. Until then, fans can only hope, and continue debating whether bringing Luke back would be a brilliant move or an unnecessary shakeup. Final thoughts. Should Luke Spencer return? The debate over whether or not General Hospital should bring back Luke Spencer is one of the biggest ongoing discussions in the soap opera world. Some fans want closure, while others believe his character arc should be left alone. So what do you think? Should Anthony Geary return to General Hospital, even for a short time?
Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye.